What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I am Dean, aka the Blue Crusader, and you're watching Crusader Shorts, where you can get all your Star Wars news and lore every single week. So in my last video, I did a video on the new Battlefront 2 free DLC, which was free The Last Jedi DLC from EA, and quite a few of you liked that. So as I said before, I will be making weekly videos, probably a few a week if I can do, on the new news leading up to the games and the films this month. Today we're going to be talking about this article which I found, which is from express.co.uk, that's the source. This is about Supreme Leader Snoke and him having a terrible wound in the back of his head. So I'm not sure if this is going to be revealed in episode 8, but basically it says Star Wars 8 villain Snoke has another terrible injury or head injury which is hidden, but who attacked him and how he is still alive is unknown. This is the scar or the injury, and this is a back injury on his head, and it shows the front of his face from the trailer and an injury there. And you're probably wondering, this looks a bit artificial, it doesn't look like the CG from the film. That's because it's not any clip from the film, this is from a product, and I think it's actually some sort of mask. This isn't a shot from the film. It's fair to say that poor old Snoke is not in the best of health. Apart from being staggeringly decrepit, he is also covered in horrifying scars. Everybody is already familiar with the huge scar down his forehead, which is obviously at the front of his face, which we've all seen, but an even more devastating one has just been revealed. He may be incredibly powerful and possibly also be leeching strength and force powers from those around him, but it is still amazing how he survived with such a massive wound. That's also a pretty cool story, how he might be leeching the strength and force from people around him. Obviously there's not as many force sensitives in the new current timeline in the new universe, but that's quite an interesting theory, how he might be leeching strength and force powers from people around him. That's pretty cool. Then the article just shows some really cool behind the scenes photos, Daisy Ridley, Rian Johnson, everybody working on the film. The deep scar also bisects the back of his head. Was it caused by a lightsaber or force lightning? I don't think this would be caused by force lightning if this is accurate to the film, because it does look kind of accurate. I don't think it'd be from force lightning, because that can scar people, but I don't think it can physically make like a scar of an incision. I think that's probably from a lightsaber or some sort of laser. Maybe there's some sort of laser that cut the back of his head, like either a surgery or some sort of possible interrogation, maybe from someone like Palpatine or the Empire. That could be an interesting theory as well. So you heard it here first. If it gets revealed that's the case, then obviously I'm the one who made up the theory. Was it from a rumoured battle with Darth Sidious or even Darth Plagueis? Does it prove that Snoke is actually Plagueis or even Vader somehow resurrected? That's kind of a cool theory about Vader being resurrected, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Snoke is a new character, and also Darth Plagueis, I don't think he is Plagueis. That's been debunked a lot, especially in my Snoke theories debunked video. If you want to see a lot of the popular Supreme Leader Snoke stories getting debunked, then I advise watching that video. So it says all will be revealed in the new film. The hidden injury was leaked thanks to a detailed costume which was sold for Halloween. Costume prosthetic head is said to be accurate to the Last Jedi motion picture. So I'm not sure if this is actually an official product, because it is apparently an accurate mask, because if it's not an official product it could just be the manufacturers throwing it in there to cause controversy, but if it is an official Disney Star Wars product, then perhaps that's the case. The episode 8 director Rian Johnson has confirmed he will address some aspects of Snoke's backstory. This costume clearly means the scars will be on display in The Last Jedi. He also told Empire magazine, "I wasn't interested in explaining where he came from or telling his story except where it serves this story." So there's only going to be so much story behind Supreme Leader Snoke in this film. A lot of people may be disappointed that there's not enough backstory, but we will probably see that in the later films. But it will show a little bit more backstory, so we're getting little snippets apparently according to this article. According to the YouTube channel Mike Zero, Johnson and J.J. Abrams will each reveal relevant parts of the full backstory in their movies. We're getting segments, broken pieces of Snoke's backstory as the film progresses. It doesn't reveal too much in one specific film. His backstory will be teased and won't be fully revealed until episode 9, in which J.J. Abrams will be handling Snoke's backstory entirely. J.J. Abrams helped to write the episode 7 story and is kind of fully immersed in the Star Wars Disney universe. It's kind of wise the fact that his film, episode 9, will reveal more about Snoke, since he's more embodied in the character, as he was the first director and writer of the 7th film. Episode 8 will be telling about Snoke's injuries and deformities and how he received them, which we have heard would be told in The Last Jedi. So this is out on December 14th. Really looking forward to the new film. Tell me what you think of this article below. Do you think it's accurate? What do you think of this mask? Does anyone know if it's actually an official product or just some third-party prosthetic? Let me know in the comments below. Like the video if this was news to you and you enjoyed it, and tell me what you think below. Subscribe for weekly Star Wars news and lore videos, and I'll see you next time.